See, this party is going to abolish the licence fee, and you're going to abolish the House of
We
Lords.
don't know what we're going to do yet.
Right,
Wait till the
it's in
30th of June.
It's in the manifesto. Read
Well,
the
we haven't
manifesto.
agreed the manifesto yet.
No, you can see the manifesto. It's on the website.
Is the manifesto on the website now?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll check that. We're not here about that today. We're just here, just very briefly, we're taking from both sides. If we could have your reasons for supporting, Brexit, or whatever you think about Brexit. And just that.
It's for democracy, that respecting our vote. See, we had a vote, but that lot in there, they don't want to respect the vote. So what's the point in voting if they don't respect your vote? It doesn't matter whether you're a Remain or a Leaver. They've got to respect the vote, and if they don't, then the whole principle of democracy falls down. So, and there's a lot said about we're racist. We're not racist at all. We want proper immigration policies that all around the world they have immigration policies, and we want to have people coming into this country that help us. We don't want anybody coming in this country if there's already a surplus of our own people unemployed. And it's only fair. Australia, America, they all have immigration policies, and we should have one too.
Okay, so yeah, I understand what you're saying there. And they've had several attempts to get some kind of a Brexit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's seems to be different varieties of Brexit.
No, there isn't. The Brexit is clear. It was laid out in the leaflet sent to everybody. We leave the customs union, we leave the Court of Justice, we leave the European Union, we don't pay them any more money. That was quite clear in the manifesto.
Get control of our borders back, and we leave the customs union and the single market, and the House of Lords will be the final court of appeal.
Right, okay, yeah, that's fine. So you're saying that you're here today because they're not respecting the vote. So obviously you'll tell from our accent.
That's right, yeah.
We're Scottish, and the Scottish people, both in the Brexit and in the EU elections lately, they voted the other way.
Yeah.
So
only 60% though.
60,
40%, you see. So if you only have 10% change their minds, then it's evens, isn't it?
But somebody could say that about a 52-48 result.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely right.
So
absolutely right.
let's just say
David Cameron said one vote more one way or the other would clinch it.
On
Brexit.
all right, okay. So, but given that's a different country and they voted a different way, what do you think they should do?
Who?
Scotland, like,
Scotland.
Scotland has got to make up its mind if it really wants to leave.
We don't want you to leave us. We got to respect the vote of everybody, you see.
It was done as a country, as the whole of the United Kingdom, the vote.
And you're Sturgeon. Well, she's a bit of a fishy person, isn't she? A bit of Wally,
Okay, right, I mean, I haven't met her. But, all right, so if you say, they've got to decide, if Nicola Sturgeon decides to call another independence referendum, would you be all right going with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. She should call a referendum in Scotland to have an independence one, but first she must put it to a referendum. I think we should have
quite like a referendum about whether we'd like you to stay or not.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, I must tell you.
I didn't tell you why I was wanting to.
All right, no, sorry, miss, sorry.
Because my objections go back to when we signed the Maastricht Treaty back in the 1990s. I have never been in favour of having political union with Europe. When it was a free trade agreement and the economic community, that was fine, and we did need it then. Back in the 70s when we joined the country, the whole union was in a right state. But the actual political union I have never ever been in agreement with, and we should have had a referendum when that treaty was signed, and again when the Lisbon Treaty was signed, because it's just tied us in further and further, and that's half of the problem about trying to extract ourselves now.
All right, okay. Well, thanks very much for that.
Can I make another point? We left on the 29th of March. All the lawyers say it, they agree. There's a court case going on now, and I'm sure they will find that we left on the 29th of March. Therefore, the EU must pay us back the fine that destroyed British steel. You know, so that would be very good. The Brexit Party supports that. Now, if Boris gets in, all he has to do is say, I stand down on the case, I accept that we left on the 29th of March, and we're out on WTO rules.
Because you know that British Steel folded because the EU won't give us the credits for the emissions that we're due until we sign the withdrawal agreement, which is another lot of bribery and corruption, really, isn't it?
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.